Hello. Hi, what's going on? Awesome party peeps. It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Welcome back, okay? If you are new here, first of all, if you're returning, welcome back. If you are new here, we talk all things premium courses, luxury coaching programs, mentorship programs, and how to really start to take your expertise, your knowledge, your lived experiences, and package them into the format of those programs so that you can help get people results, make more impact around the world, because you're not supposed to be local, you're supposed to be global. Okay, also free up that time and make more money in your business. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when new episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. Now, let's get into today's topic, okay? Let's talk about it. We're talking about fear is not a motivator. I needed to put this here, especially for your premium courses and programs. Now, let's talk about what fear is in relationship to premium buyers. It's not going to motivate them to move forward. While fear may motivate us to do certain things, like for instance, scary movies, stuff like that, that's not really my jam, but like when you're in scary situations and you feel afraid, there's that adrenaline pump that happens that like, I got to get myself out of here, right? Like I don't need to be here. But when it comes to desires, like if somebody is investing a premium amount into a coaching program or a mentorship programs, they have to have a desire, right? Like it's not fear that's going to motivate them. And so all that 2018, 2019, 2020 advice that we were getting from different mentors and coaches, and I've been there too, not necessarily giving this advice. My programs have never taught that you should enroll people based on fear, because here's the thing about enrolling premium clients and students. If the desire is there, people genuinely and naturally want to get the result. If your course and program is not getting people results, you are not going to sustain being able to sell it, okay? Especially at that price point. And so when people enroll into your programs, it's because they have a desire. They want a specific result. They aren't enrolling necessarily out of fear. There may be some pain there. Now that's a different story, okay? It's talking about the pain points, talking about the challenges, but there should be no fear like if you don't do this, then oh my God, this thing is gonna happen. This is a terrible thing. It's like, no, like let's talk about if you don't do this, you'll continue to have this pain or experience this challenge that you are currently experiencing. And if you have a desire to want to move out of that, all right, then come and join this program. But not, oh my God, this is the worst thing possible, economic failure, all the things like, you know what I mean? Like the things that we hear on the news, the things that are reoccurring in our society right now. Hello, IG, what's going on? It's good to see you on as well. I appreciate y'all. Mental Coach Star, hello. Miss M, Crazy, hello. Rosie, what's going on? If you're watching this on the Jump First Academy YouTube channel, I see you as well. Let me know inside of the chat, y'all, where you are watching from or what time it is where you're watching from. I always like to see the global reach of these episodes, all right? Who is in the room? Also, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when new episodes like this drop. Because this is the real stuff, all right? So I'm tired of seeing like fake urgency, fake scarcity, all of those things. Again, you're attracting the wrong types of people when you focus on the fear, because you're attracting people who are buying out of the sense of fear of missing out is a thing too. Now that's a sort of a different thing, especially when it comes to like scarcity, but we also don't have to use fake urgency in order to sell our products and services, okay? But we can use FOMO, fear of missing out, like, hey, if you don't join, you're gonna miss this, it's a bonus, you're gonna miss an opportunity, whatever it is. But it's not necessarily the fear of, oh my God, if you don't do this thing, you should be very afraid because your life is just gonna be so jacked up and messed up like forever. Like, I'm not into that. That is not my jam. Again, enrolling those types of clients, you're going to mess up your course outcomes and course results, which is eventually going to fizzle out your course sales, all right? And this is why coaching programs disappear, all right? Courses are here one day and gone the next because they don't have staying power. And so the staying power comes from being honest about what it is that you offer, but also grounding and rooting your solution-based program, all right? So grounding and rooting your marketing, grounding and rooting your sales in here's the solution for the desire that you have. You want to enroll people with heightened desires. But Selma, hello, hello. It's good to see you on. Oh, welcome back. I think I've seen you on this channel before. It's good to see you. Sending you much love back. So I needed to bring that real quick because I did this, okay, and I enrolled the wrong types of clients and students. I took advice from a mentor at the time that I had early on in my journey, and I won't say who because I learned some lessons, all right, like period. Love them. Thank you for the lessons. I also learned some great things in that program, but I also learned some very wrong things, and I learned what I didn't want to do in my business. And so taking advice from different mentors and coaches, I made the mistake of enrolling an entire wrong cohort of students. And what ends up happening when you enroll just one wrong person person into your programs. And I'm not talking about wrong based on demographics, because some people, I've said this before, and some people are like, oh, was it ethnicity? Was it, yeah, like, it was none of that. It had nothing to do with that. It had to do with the mindset of the people that were in the program. If you enroll one wrong student, you're essentially polluting, okay, the program that you're trying to build up, because this one student, in my experience, had gone out and she was recruiting other people to like think that they were doing the wrong thing. It's a mindset thing. All right. Again, you want to enroll the right people into your program, people who are solution oriented and focused on their desires, not necessarily, oh my God, woe is me, this pain, this challenge. Because if you're enrolling people based on fear, they're going to get into the program and they didn't act because they have a desire. They acted and bought this program because they were afraid. And how many times have we done that? Even fear of missing out. Sometimes I'm guilty of it, where I'll buy something and it'll sit on the shelf because it's like, that's what I was sold on, right? I wasn't sold on necessarily the solution, or nor did I necessarily have the strongest desire to get the result that they were promising. I just didn't want to miss the bonus, or I just didn't want to miss this thing, right? So don't sell based on that. Position your courses and programs, your products and services as solutions, all right? And you will start to attract premium level buyers. This also helps you increase your prices. Like, I'm telling you, okay? It's so many things that have to do with the way that you're positioning and the way you're showing up. Not just positioning your brand, but positioning your authority and expertise, all right? Positioning your programs as a solution. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for the joke this morning. Also, thank you for the compliments. If you're interested in learning more about packaging premium courses, shameless plug as always, okay? jumpfirstacademy.org is where you want to go. Free training over there, less than 30 minutes, no fluff for you to get in. Also, free resources to help you implement as you go through that training. Again, it's less than 30 minutes. It has case studies, testimonials. It has ways for you to apply what it is that you're learning, so you're not just consuming more information. If you want to check out some of the paid resources, I always say paid helps you go faster. It just is what it is. If you want to check those out, then they're included inside the free training as well. That's where you can get started. And then after the free training, you'll have an opportunity to further your learning, to further your application by jumping on a strategy session. Okay. And when we jump on the strategy session, let me put this here. I don't push a sale. There is no obligation, okay, for you to continue forward. Again, I want you to have the desire to move forward. That's the types of clients that are most successful in my programs, is they go, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. It's not convincing. It's not any of that. My job during that strategy session is just to get you clear on where it is that you are and where you need to go. And whatever resources we have available to help you do that, I'll present them to you at that time. So again, in order to get started, whether you're scheduling the strategy session or going through the free training and grabbing the resources, go to jumpfirstacademy.org to start. Okay. Okay. Hello. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the new subs here. By the way, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? All right. Hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notifications, so you know when new episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. I appreciate y'all so much over on IG. Mental Coach Star, hello, 7:35 a.m. Okay, you are an hour behind me, so you must be like Central Time, maybe, which I do miss Central Time. Most of my friends are on Central Time right now. They're out in Nashville, Atlanta, right, all the places. I'm East Coast at the moment, so I'm Eastern. Watermelon, hello. I do remember you. Welcome back to the channel. I don't see any questions or anything inside the chat. Again, y'all, I'm going to always shameless plug my products and services, because I know what they have done for me and I know what they do for my clients and students. So again, if you're interested in premium courses and properly positioning your expertise and authority, head over to jumpfirstacademy.org. Okay. And then from there, let's schedule a strategy session. If you've been watching for a while and you're like, you know what, I need to jump in. I need to figure this out. I'm tired of sitting on it. Again, most of my clients, you got to have the desire, right? My most successful clients, they have the desire and they just go. And only you can know that internally, like, what it is that you want to do, how long it's been since you've been wanting to do it, and what you are truly doing in order to get there. And so if you feel like, all right, now is the time for me to jump in, let me just do it. jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. Watermelon absolutely asked the question. I love questions. Thank you. I appreciate it. Chicago. Okay. I haven't been to Chicago in a couple years. I don't mind the cold either. I know most people are like, it's cold out there. I'm like, I like it. I like the cold. I was in Nashville. Everybody was bundled up. I was still wearing my hoodie and sweats, and I'm like, it's fine. It's nothing compared to Northeast. And I'm sure not Chicago either. I know it gets really cold there, but I feel like that's not like my complaint. Chicago is cool. I appreciate that, Watermelon. Thank you so much again for the compliment, which is also a question. So I really, really appreciate it on today. That's all I have for today, y'all. Again, if you have any questions, drop them inside of the chat. Head over to jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. IG, if you're looking for the link, is in bio, or send me a direct message. I'll be happy to send it over. If you're watching the YouTube channel, the links are in the description. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all back here again tomorrow.